Napoleon Hill spent 20 years studying 500 millionaires and discovered something shocking. 98% of people fail, not because they lack opportunities, but because they're missing these 7 habits. And here's the kicker. If you apply just 3 of them, your results will transform in the next 30 days. Today, I'm going to reveal exactly what these habits are, and more importantly, how to implement them starting today. But first, if you're serious about changing your life, hit that like button right now. This simple action tells YouTube that this content is transforming you. Ready? Let's dive in. Napoleon Hill wasn't some motivational speaker. He was the first person to crack the code on success. Andrew Carnegie, the richest man of his time, gave him a mission: discover the exact formula for success. Hill spent 20 years interviewing Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller, the titans who built America. From all that research, he identified 7 non-negotiable habits that separate winners from losers. Let's jump straight into the first one. Habit 1. The first habit is definiteness of purpose. Hill discovered that 98% of people drift through life without a clear target. They're like ships without a rudder. The millionaires he studied all had one thing in common. They knew exactly what they wanted and why they wanted it. Here's what you're going to do today. Step 1. Write on a piece of paper. What do I want to achieve in the next 12 months? Be specific. Not more money. Instead, earn $5,000 per month with my digital business. Step 2. Write down why you want it. This is your emotional fuel. Step 3. Read this every morning when you wake up and every night before bed. Henry Ford had a crystal clear purpose: make the automobile affordable so every American family can own one. That clarity led him to create the Model T. The second habit: persistent action. Hill said something brutal. The difference between a genius and an average person isn't talent, it's persistence. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Most people would have quit after attempt number 10. Listen carefully. Success doesn't require you to be the smartest. It requires you to be the most persistent. Practical rule: commit to 90 days of daily action toward your goal. No excuses, no breaks. Want a successful YouTube channel? 90 days, 1 video daily. Want a fit body? 90 days, train 6 days a week. Want a business? 90 days, contact 10 potential clients daily. What if I fail? Perfect. Hill discovered that every failure carries the seed of an equal or greater success. Failures aren't failures, they're data. If you're committed to applying these 2 habits, comment below, "I'm all in." I want to see who's really serious about results. Habit 3. The third habit: form a mastermind. This is the secret millionaires never share publicly. A mastermind is a group of 2 or more people who meet regularly with a shared goal of mutual success. Hill discovered something fascinating. When 2 minds work in harmony, they create a third invisible mind, more powerful than both combined. Andrew Carnegie had a mastermind of 50 men. Henry Ford had Edison and Harvey Firestone in his. You can start small. Step 1. Identify 2 to 3 people with similar goals to yours. They don't have to be successful yet, just committed. Step 2. Meet once a week, 30 minutes. Each person shares what they accomplished this week, what obstacle they faced, what they'll do next week. Step 3. Hold each other accountable. No judgment, only support. Habit 4. The fourth habit: applied faith. Not religious faith, but faith in yourself and your abilities. Hill called it autosuggestion. It's the act of programming your subconscious mind to believe in your success before it happens. Your subconscious mind can't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. If you repeat something with enough emotion, Your brain accepts it as truth and starts working to make it reality. Here's the ritual that changed my life. Every morning, in front of the mirror, repeat this with conviction. I am capable of your goal. I have everything I need to achieve it. Every day, I'm getting closer to my target. Do this for 30 days straight. Your brain will start finding opportunities you couldn't see before. But listen, faith without action is fantasy. You must combine this habit with persistent action. Don't just sit there visualizing and waiting for miracles. Visualize, then act. If this video is giving you real value, subscribe now and hit that notification bell. Every week I drop content that brings you closer to your goals. Habit 5. The fifth habit, self-discipline. Hill was blunt. Without self-discipline, all other habits are worthless. Self-discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Your success is measured by your ability to do what you must do, when you must do it, even when you don't feel like it. The millionaires Hill studied didn't have off days. Use the 2 sacred hours rule. Step 1. Identify the 2 daily tasks that have the biggest impact on your goal. Step 2. Block 2 hours every morning before checking your phone, only for those tasks. Step 3. Protect that time like it's a meeting with a multi-millionaire client, because it is a meeting with your future millionaire self. If your goal is writing a book, 2 hours daily of writing. If your goal is fitness, 2 hours of training and meal prep. If your goal is business, 2 hours of prospecting and sales. Habit 6. The sixth habit, budget your time and money. Hill discovered that poor people spend money and save time. Rich people save money and invest time. Treat your time as your most valuable asset, because it is. Brutal exercise. Calculate what your hour is worth. If you want to earn $100,000 a year, each hour is worth about $50. Spending 3 hours scrolling social media with no purpose, you just lost $150. Hill taught the 70-20-10 rule. 70% for essential expenses, 20% for savings and investments, 10% for education and personal development. Invest in yourself before spending on luxuries. Do this week. Step 1. Download a budgeting app or use a spreadsheet. Step 2. Track every dollar you spend for 7 days. Step 3. Analyze. Where's your money going? Cut expenses that don't move you toward your goal. Step 4. Redirect that money toward courses, books, tools that do make you grow. Habit 7. The seventh and final habit, positive mental attitude. Don't confuse this with magical thinking. Hill discovered that every adversity carries the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. Winners look for that seed. Losers only see the problem. When you face a problem, ask yourself, what opportunity is hidden here? Real example. During the Great Depression, while thousands went broke, men like Joseph Kennedy multiplied their fortunes. Why? They saw opportunity where others saw crisis. Every night before bed, write down 3 things. 1 achievement from the day, however small, 1 lesson learned, and 1 reason to be grateful. This programs your mind to seek the positive instead of the negative. Let's recap the 7 habits Napoleon Hill discovered. Definiteness of purpose. Know exactly what you want. Persistent action. Move toward your goal every day. Mastermind. Surround yourself with minds that elevate you. Apply faith. Believe in yourself and program your mind for success. Self-discipline. Do what's necessary, always. Budget time and money. Invest your resources wisely. Positive mental attitude. Find opportunity in every obstacle. Now comes the most important part. Don't let this video be just entertainment. Implement at least 3 of these habits this week. And if you want to go deeper, I recommend reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That book changed my life, and it can change yours. Before you go, subscribe if you want more content that helps you grow. Smash that like button so YouTube shows this to more people who need it. Comment which of these 7 habits you'll implement first. Remember, knowledge without action is just entertainment. Results come from implementation. See you in the next video. Success always.